6 months of unemployment, 15 rejections, and a stack of overdue bills weighing heavily on his shoulders. For James, this morning wasn't just another interview. It was his final battle to keep his dignity and his home. He ironed his cheap suit until it was crisp and polished his old shoes until they gleamed. Stepping out into the street, James took a deep breath. He knew his CV by heart, ready for every grueling question the legendary CEO of Summit Group could throw at him. The city in the morning was a bustling beast, but amidst the rushing crowd, a sharp, dry thud rang out. A frail, elderly woman had collapsed on the sidewalk. Her grocery bags burst open, scattering apples under the feet of indifferent commuters. James froze. He checked his watch. 15 minutes left. Ahead of him stood the shimmering glass tower, where his dreams began. At his feet lay a trembling stranger in pain. Logic screamed in his ear. "Keep moving. You can't throw this away." But his heart tightened. He let out a long sigh, the sigh of a fateful choice. James knelt down. 15 minutes of help turned into an hour. James couldn't just leave her while her leg was still bleeding. He carried her up to her cramped fifth-floor apartment, tucked her groceries away, and then sprinted like a madman. But life isn't always a fairy tale. By the time James burst into the lobby, the silence of the office felt like a slap in the face. The secretary looked at him with cold, vacant eyes. "You're an hour late. The director has left, and the position has already been filled." James drifted out of the building. He slumped down on the stone steps, looking at his wrinkled suit and hands still stained with dust from the old woman's hallway. He mocked himself quietly. Kindness? What a fool I am. Just as James was about to give up on everything, a sleek black car pulled up right in front of him. The door opened, and James's heart stopped. Stepping out of the car was the most powerful man in the building, the CEO he so deeply admired. And beside him, of all people, was the elderly woman James had helped that morning. As it turned out, it wasn't a mere coincidence. The woman was the CEO's mother, who had wandered off in a moment of elderly confusion. The CEO walked over and placed a firm hand on James's shoulder. His voice was deep, authoritative, yet kind. "Young man, today you missed an interview for your skills. But my mother tells me you passed a test that no university can teach, the test of character." That day, James got the job, not because of a perfect CV, but because he had a heart that refused to look away from someone else's pain. You see, sometimes life leads you into a dead end just to test your kindness. Never regret being a good person. Because true success isn't about how high you climb. It's about how many people you stoop down to help along the way. Live like the sun. Shine generously, and the warmth will always find its way back to you.